Correct. We are recording now, and then I can send you the copy of the recording afterwards.
Okay, lovely, lovely, fine. All right. Now, what we can discuss, basically Arona International, what we do is, we are a multi-dimensional education consultancy firm. We mainly focus with Malaysian university. We work with them. We represent 40 Malaysian university in Bangladesh, very much successful. And at the same time, we organize education fair as well, inviting all the universities of the world to come and meet the Bangladeshi student and also the SARC student to exchange culture, heritage, and information, and as well to get more compliant about the Western world and the Western education. So those are the things, and many other program we do undertake under Arona International. At the moment, we represent 14 other destinations as well. We work with Canada, we work with UK and other Schengen state. Recently, we signed with an organization named Empower Financing. They're based in Washington, DC, and they got the partnership collaboration with us to extend loans, student loan for Bangladeshi student, particularly for the postgraduate, over United States in 315 universities. I think you are also enlisted with them, with Empower Finance. So I'm representing as the partner collaborator in Bangladesh, just signed with them. And with this situation and this pandemic, you see, I wanted to just convey a message that each year Bangladesh high school graduate is 1.2 million. And right at the moment, 4.4 million students are stranded because the education system is not online fully. Although our population is 160 million, and we do have connectivity 180 million for the internet, but internet subscribers, which is 80 million. So our population, where we have got 65% youth, they are students, and they are using the internet. Now at this sequence, the Prime Minister and the Education Minister, they thought of to go for online education. So that will be a exit strategy and to fight back with the pandemic, so that the student can conduct education proper way and can avoid the session jam. So this is overall. And I just wanted to mention that from Bangladesh, 100,000 students, they take flight each year to 55 countries of the world. And out of that, 22% is flying to this 100,000. Out of that 22%, which means 22,000, they split to Canada and USA, first priority. Now, my organization, what we can do for Hanoover College, let me tell you, we have a 2,000 square feet office with 15 staff. They're skill counselor, all postgraduate, and they handle student very well, compliant with good English. So they are good in dealing with the student counseling. And me, myself, and my wife both are the stakeholders. She's a solicitor and also a postgraduate from Cardiff University, UK. So she is assisting and supervising the counseling section. So at this sequence, my infrastructure is good, and we do have good arrangement with the schools, and particularly the English medium school and college for both O-levels, A-levels, and for the 12-year schooling. So we do have good students in hand at the moment. So after signing with Empower Finance last month, we had a social campaign. And after that, until today, I've got received 120 students application. Now, at this sequence, today, the meeting that I wanted to have with you is because I've got 4 or 5 students. Actually, at like specific, I've got 5 to 10 students for the undergrad program. So I wanted to know more about your program so that we can work out something for the collaboration. I already have gone through that you are under the Forbes rating, and as well you are 238 ranking in the world. So I've gone through your details. So you kindly please now brief and advise me so that I can look forward and place the student to you.
Yeah. So Hanoover College, just to kind of give you a very quick introduction to what we have to offer. We do have undergraduate only degrees for our international students. We've only recently started a single graduate program, so we're very new to that environment, hopefully some growth, but many years down the road. We are located in Indiana, which is in the Midwestern part of the US. We are in what we consider a rural community, so less of a big city population, which is a great contrast for a lot of our international students. However, we are close enough to travel to 3 large cities. So we've got Louisville, Kentucky, very close by, with, about 45 minutes by car, Cincinnati, Ohio, and then Indianapolis, Indiana. So we do have access to some larger cities, but we sit on over 650 acres of beautiful forest land. So the campus is huge, a lot of green space, a lot of nature. We have a very unique geographical layout, if you will. We are Indiana's first private liberal arts college. We've been here for almost 200 years, so very established as well. We're very proud of that history. And we are a liberal arts college. So what that means is students, they do come in, they get their mastery level, their degree, and they master some specific topic through that degree, whether that's biochemistry or engineering or a performing arts topic or a humanitarian effort, something like that. But they also supplement their courses with courses from other disciplines. So having the theology, philosophy, sociology, foreign language, other cultural perspective courses. So they do take a robust curriculum while getting that same background that they need to compete with other schools that don't have that offering in their area of study. So you have basically like a dual system where you're focusing on what you want to study, whether that's, like I said, biochemistry, engineering, whatever those topics are. And in addition, you're taking courses that can later supplement you in other ways in that field, whether that's communication skills, presentation, writing skills. The other cultural perspective is very important for our business students in case they're interested in international business or things like this, just how to interact with colleagues. So you get more than just your academic background here. We are a residential campus, meaning that 96% of our students live on campus physically. So it's a very close-knit community. We're also considered a small campus. So we have about 1,100 students on campus across the 4-year degrees. So about 300 a class, if that makes sense.
It's huge. You based in which state? I just missed out. Is it which state? In New York or? In
Indiana.
Indiana. All right, lovely.
Yeah,
okay, so I understand so far about your university is huge and with all sort of modern amenities and everything that you said. You covered all the faculties like engineering, arts, medical, everything. Okay,
yeah.
It's only for the undergrad, or you have offer for the postgrad as well?
We only have undergrad.
You have only undergrad, because I've got students here. 2 things which is very important to discuss with you, like the student name Promi. You already got her details. Now I spoke to the parents. They're affluent family in Bangladesh. They don't need any student loan, because I was more eager to provide them student loan. Parents told me they don't need any student loan, but they look for the scholarship and they wanted to know everything. So on that time, since you advised me, I sent them email with the CC to you. Their parents, I think, because you see Bangladesh, although it's an Asian counterpart, here the psychology and the mentality there is by referral through the social crowds. People, whatever the friends and the circles, they advise, and based on that, the parents, they take the decision, because the new generation is more digitalized and they know through computing, but the other generation is still not compliant. So that makes the complexity. for going into a decision. Now, I spoke to the parents. They were referring 3 universities named Michigan University, Columbia University, and North Carolina University, something like that. And I have given your background and detail, and I said about you that if student Promi wanted to convey health science, this would be the perfect college, because this got an ancient background since 200 years, and they do have all the requirements that exactly the parents is looking for, the residential matter, the inclusive clinical matters for research and everything for the pre-medical course, because ultimately Promi will join for the medical MBBS. Right. That is her plan. So at this sequence, what would be your suggestion so that I can then persuade with Promi and you to have a joint conversation? That would be more challenging. This you advise me because you noted her result all A's in O levels, all A's in A levels, 4 subject all A's, and IELTS as well. Although she's from English medium, they don't need any proficiency certificate, but she did IELTS as well, 7.5.
Yeah.
So now you advise me about Promi, because yesterday I had a webinar for actually having webinar with 15 students, and there were 2 high government officials also to pursue study in the United States. So at this moment, I have other inquiries. So about Promi, what would be your advice? Then I will arrange a meeting with you and the student. And I have 2 other students, undergrad, that is also from English medium, and one from Bengali medium, one from English medium. The boy name is Aziz. He has 12 years schooling as well, and self-funding. He is interested for self-funding for 2 years, and the rest fund I will arrange through Empower. You know, Empower is a NerdWallet and American Banker rating top student loan provider. So through that, we will arrange the finance for the 3rd year and 4th year for that boy. So I can give you right at the moment at least 2 to 5 students to start with. So you advise me the next step, because one problem that I need to share with you, your website needs to go online application, and there is also a format, printed format. Which we shall follow, the printed format or the online application?
The online application is immediate, so it would be better for that, because I still don't have an application for Promi. So I need that before I can do anything. So the next step is to finalize all of that information to come into me, and it has to start with the application.
So what I will do is I'll speak with Promi and get her time with you, a meeting coming Monday or Tuesday as per your convenience. Then you talk to the parents before me, and the Promi as well, and let's hope for the best what she says, and the parents. Once you will speak and explain your things, that will be more effective, and from my part I will do my responsibility. And other 2-3 students that I refer, I will pass on all the academic details over email. And once you see that they are eligible, just let me know. Then I will arrange meeting with you and them. I don't expect overnight anything. We believe in long term. So let us work, and I hope there will be good result, obviously. And since I am also representing Empower, so for you, finance will not be a problem for getting the students getting admitted there, because in Bangladesh, still for the pandemic, the middle class, the upper middle class, do need finance, and there is very few organizations. Actually, no banks finance student loan. So bringing Empower in Bangladesh is a revolution. Everybody is after me, the parents especially. So I am trying my level best, and we need your blessing and everything. That would be the things.
I do have a few questions.
One thing, Wilda, I wanted to say. one student, he has got MOI, medium of instruction. So will he be enabled to get admitted with they've got good grades, GPA 4, CGPA 4, 3.5 to 4.
I have to see all of the documentation for admission. I can't look at just grades. There's so many other factors. I have to have all 5 pieces of the application in order to determine eligibility. So the 5, just to review the 5 components, is the application form, the passport, the financial documentation, the test scores, or if it was an instruction of English, then the essay and the letter from a director of the school. And then
fine. I note that point. Just for a quick, because you schedule 30 minutes, I just wanted to ask you one thing. For the bachelor's for business administration, what is the 4 years tuition fee in total? Can you just tell me so that I can have an idea? Because the health science is almost 55,000 each year.
It's the same. It's the same. So that's everything. That's meals, room, board, tuition, and every degree is the same. So
that is for the health science. How about for the business administration?
It's the same. It's all the same.
It's all the same. Yeah, fine. So that is, I will explain her that this application is for the eligibility purpose for assessment.
Yes.
Once it is done, then if you take the admission, is your discretion. There is no pressure. So that I will explain to the parents so that they can understand. Well, they're very conventional. That is one of the traditional, actually.
Yes.
So I'll get back to you with that. And I have got other student. All details and application, I will advise them. They will send. They have no problem. They believe me and they trust me as a consultant. So those guys will do that. So at least 3 I'm giving this week to you. 3 students I'm giving to you, and more in the pipeline. Only I am worried about one point. In Malaysia, the price of the undergrad is very minimum, which is around 20 to 35K. You can conclude the graduation. UK is expensive, but again, UK has a lot of other options to pay the semester fee and everything that I understand. So we will explain that way. I was just eager to actually meet you. You are the director there, and it's a pleasure meeting up with a very distinguished lady. So I'll expect your all cooperation and anything that for the Hanover College, since I'm a journalist basic profession, so I will promote and campaign all over Bangladesh for you, free of cost. Don't worry for that. Just support us, bless us, and we believe that we will perform well for mutual interest.
Yes, I agree. I look forward to, I will send you that agreement draft. I meet with my supervisor on Wednesday, I believe. And so we'll discuss it then. And so hopefully by Wednesday, I can get it out to you. And then if not earlier, I might be able to draft it and send it to her for her review. And then, yeah, we'll just move forward from there. And then any questions that you or these students have, feel free to direct them to me immediately and I can respond.
Okay, no problem. I would require a small notes beside all you have the academic program, that the main course for the undergrad, so that immediately I can offer all the students, those who are with me at the moment looking for admission in US, I can refer them first priority Hanoover College, Indiana State. So you give me a note that business administration, engineering, psychology, sociology, so that I can immediately put them up and say that you can approach here. And since you are enlisted with Empower, for us it will be very easy to go through with it. Okay. So thank you. And anything else I can do for you? Tell me.
No, I think that's all. We'll just stay in contact.
All right. And stay safe, stay home with all good wishes. And you are almost 75% vaccinated in the USA, hopefully. So things are getting normal. I pray for us, pray for Bangladesh, so that we can do better and secure here in Bangladesh. Thank you once again for the session and hope to have more upcoming.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you. Take care.